morning. So again, this is ka-bocchi, and today is July 19, Monday. And as you can see, I did take off one of the bag, which is this one. I think one of the reason that it's not doing or not fruiting the last time that we saw pinhead is because of the contamination outside around it, and also possible due to drying out on this layer. As you can see, it's what you call this, the color is really dry, about light brown, and yeah, it's a bit hard but not so hard. Usually if you do see mycelia surface, when you touch it you can actually feel moist on your skin, but this one, it's not that moist, so I would say it's more on the dry side than the moist side. And as you can see, this is the initial contamination that we saw last time, and we do have some parts here and also a part here. So rather than doing the last time that we did, that we've cut a portion of the contamination, what we're gonna do now is to cut all through this fruiting bag around it, removing around, let's say around here. You might want to cut the fruiting bag away from the contaminated part, so I would say it's probably safe around here. I'm gonna cut around it and remove it. And just recently, so these are my bags, I did saw contaminated part around at the bottom this side, and I decided to actually cut it. So what I did is cut the plastic and cut around it. So with this setup, it's really hard to actually maintain or do that kind of straightening or cutting because they are stuck on one another. So that's one of the drawback if you want to keep it clean. That's gonna be a hard part to do on this kind of setup, but this setup actually saves a lot of space. So I did count the bags that already fruited, and that is around, I think, 11 out of 70 bags that we have here. So there's still a lot of bags that will fruit for the first time, and as you can see, I did put some marking indicating that it already done a flashing. So one bar is one flashing. So on those bags, we're waiting for the second flashing, and most of the bags are still on their first fruiting stage. So okay, that's it. So just give me a minute. I'm just gonna cut around this contamination, and I'll let you see afterwards. Okay? Okay, so I already cut around the edges around the fruiting bag. As you can see, there's the cut, and I'm just gonna remove it now, and that's it. We've already scraped it out of the contamination, so we'll just have to put it back. As you can see, there are white portions and a darker sawdust portions. So yeah, sorry. So that's it. Now hopefully it's gonna fruit after 2 or 3 days, or whenever it wants to actually fruit. But now we've already cleared it from the contamination. I don't want to bring it up too high because there might be some spores of those molds that might go to other fruiting bags that I have here. So there's going to be disposed. Okay, so that's it for our session for today. And I don't think that our pink oyster bag is ready to fruit, so we'll just leave it as it is. And that's it. See you next update. Bye bye.